Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of JaybirdTV. Hope you're having a great day. If you are from the Midwest and it is snowing where you're at, like it is where I am, you have all my sympathy. If you don't have snow where you are, count yourself as lucky. Anyhow, just getting started on today's episode. I'll be climbing on the Prow, the overhanging wall that is downstairs. Definitely the longest and tallest wall at Terra Firma. Great place for power endurance. Been trying to run some 4x4s on this recently because I found out that my power endurance is not the best. So if you're curious about what 4x4s are, they're just a great way to train power endurance. Basically, you pick 4 routes that are well below your max. Climb them. It's an option to down climb them as well. Run to the next one, climb that, down climb it. Run to the next one, climb that, run to the next one. Wait a minute or two, and then do that again. And you do the entire set 4 times. I could even do a video on it if you guys are interested and want to get some power endurance. I have been hearing some pretty interesting studies about raising your power endurance to then raise your power. So the methodology is essentially that once you raise your power endurance, you can train your power more intensely. But I've also heard the opposite. Daniel Woods has said that it's easier to train power than get the endurance. Let me know what you all think. I'm definitely still trying to figure it out. Anyhow, jumping on this V4, V5 here. Just really fun, flowy movement. Pretty cool. You actually push into the bottom of that hold there, create some tension, get that high foot, and move yourself up to the top. Love that you swing your feet over. Just moves like that always feels so cool to me. I just gotta love power, but appreciate all the love on the previous Moonboard video. That was really fun. Put a lot of time and effort into that, mainly because the Moonboard is so challenging. But I appreciate the love I got on that. I was almost unsure of whether to post the so many different falls that I had, but Carl, thanks for letting me know that he appreciates the realism and that I'm not just some incredible climbing person who never falls. I fall so much all the time, and that's definitely a big piece of climbing. I was kind of laughing, about that with someone at Terra Firma. We were talking about how if you're really trying, you fall more than you send, probably. So definitely a piece of the puzzle, and I don't really mind falling, I guess, but sending is just so rad. Appreciate all the love on that. Nick Toffmark talking about how he loved the video as well, and Billy Condon saying he appreciated the commentary with the one angle, given that gym type feel. Really glad that you guys enjoyed. Thanks for the love and support. Really appreciate that. There happened to be a lot of crushers in that video too. I was talking about just different people in the gym who are really strong. We happen to have a lot of really strong climbers. Hey, we're getting the peace signs of people in the gym. That's rad. Like my boy Brendan and CJ, who we've seen before, and Isaiah, who crushed that benchmark I was unable to get. Beanick, and just so many people who are really strong. So you should all comment and be like, yes, let's get those strong climbers in these videos. And then I can show them those comments and be like, let's do this thing, and convince them all to meet up at the same time and to do a really sweet competition, something like that. So this yellow V6, V7, really fun climb. Hitting some smaller holds on the feature there, and then moving up to, once again, some pretty juggy holds, which is always nice. Transitioning over, and there are 2 yellow crimps on either side of the corner there. So I'm kind of getting a heel set, hitting the right one, and then popping up dynamically, hitting that hold before going to this undercling. It's pretty cool because those are good holds, but they would be fantastic if it was flat wall, but they're a little sloped. So on the overhang, it's almost as if they are slopers, and you need to kind of weigh your weight, like bring your weight down, which is pretty interesting. And of course, doing the show-offy campus type finish. I was running some campus laps on this with my boy Brendan, saw him doing that and had to try it out. So this is a problem from the competition that was still up, and I managed to snag, as was the last one. Just a very cool looking climb. I love the minimalistic, it's like 5 holds, 6 holds, this entire thing. 2 really big start holds, get a toe hook set, and then my foot is on the feature down low. And from there, I go up left. There's a little crimp right where I hit my left hand. And that is the only hold on the feature. So readjusting my feet to keep tension, and then swinging out, just healing the feature before going up. And what I love about this section is you get the high foot, and there's a very cool transition into that right undercling there. You need to stand up to make it feel good, create a lot of tension. Pretty rad Really appreciated that. So there was a reference to one of my old videos. Adam was asking, looking great in the Moonboard, thank you. But he wanted a link to the Yo, what up, Reese video, and I found it. I actually didn't even know where it was until I just looked. It is Bro, Where Are the Moves? So Bro, Where Are the Moves from like last year, I think like February, like, you know, it was a while ago, or actually 2019, but almost a year ago now. And it is at 10 minutes and 12 seconds. I was just talking about a climb, and I just turn and say, yo, what up, Reese? It's pretty great. All right, so we are at the Core and Compression V8. So this is very awesome climb. I love core and compression intensive routes, you know, where you're using a lot of heel hooks, really squeezing the core. Feels like you're bear hugging the wall. That's just something that I've always enjoyed. It feels like the try hard really matters here, how hard you're squeezing, which I really appreciate. So what I'm doing is working the bottom section here, and I was gifted some beta from the headsetter there. I was really struggling on that, and you'll see that I go up left and hit that sloper, get a right heel on, and then you stand up a little bit to then bike where my right heel is. Still very hard, but it is the only way to do it. I spent a lot of time off camera trying to figure out a way through this crux, unsuccessfully until I was able to lock this down. So even so with that beta, still tricky. Start down low with the right heel, right hand, bump the left, bump the right. From there, I just essentially get my left toe on there, up left, and then you get that bike set, cross over, create a lot of tension. Still easy to fall there. Go out left, move that right heel, and then go out left and bump the right heel here. Left heel, just so much core compression. So there I dropped the left heel, and that's what happens. I actually cut feet and come off the wall, and it takes even more energy. So here it's a really big move up right, and on that go, clean from the bottom, I was just too tired. So definitely a route that tests your power endurance, and it's pretty bummed. So I came back the next day, fell off the crux, of course, one time, but I'm fresh. I have all of my energy, which is really nice. All that beta dialed in from yesterday. And really laying back on that sloper, getting the bike set. Crossing over. Just really striving to keep everything tight here. So pretty happy that my body doesn't sway too much, meaning that everything's really locked in. There you see I keep the left heel set. And I have all the energy necessary to make this really big throw. And from here, it's a pretty powerful move. So you actually jump up, cut feet and swing, and that is sloping downwards, so you gotta be kind of careful. And a dead point for finish. Pretty excited I got that. Let's go. Super hype. Really sick problem. And that is going to bring this episode to a wrap. So fun to be down on the main wall. I'll be doing some more moonboarding soon, so stay tuned for that. But thank you so much for watching, for all the love and support. Appreciate you all. Mad love. Peace.